Hello, 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 what ho! Welcome back to another exciting adventure of The Plain Truth. I'm your host, Travis Finley. This is footage that I have put out before, but I thought I would do it again because it's got to get traction at some point. This is a thread of videos of the same observation over I think it was like an hour. It was probably like 50 some odd minutes, 50. So this is just under 12, which means that I've sped everything up. Okay, so if I want people to watch it, I've got to make it short. So that's what it is. But I wanted you to have the whole impact. Okay, so what I'm going to kind of preface this with right now is that everything that you see up here is the physical island of Santa Cruz in the Channel Islands. Okay, it is my opinion that this right here is the actual water line. Okay, this is not a mirage. This little wisp right here, and when you're going to see the rest of it as I pan to the left, this is not the mirage. The mirage is at that level, at that fold line. This is 100% mirage. So if you think about spatial dimensions, right? This is 3D space, height, width, and depth. So here's the water going up, and the water is continuing to go up into the distance. This is water right here. This is water. So this is the physical image, and we have a refraction phenomenon. I don't know if I would call that an inferior mirage. I suppose I would, because if we were if we were at the right angle to this, it would grow, and then we would see the sky above the mirage eventually, right? If we could get the right angle. So it is my opinion that this is an inferior mirage. I was going to say the only other option would be towering, but it's not it's not the clinical it's not the clinical definition of towering. So let me look at something real quick. I think I have a water slide. Yeah, I'm going to put that here. I'm just going to show you what I mean. Give me a second. And that's not the right color. That's not the greatest either, but whatever. Okay, so, right? So there's the water. Now I'm going to replace it with this ton of water, right? So there's the water where that ends. But my position is that if the mirage weren't there, the water would go all the way up to the island. Okay? The water would go all the way up to the island. And you'll see that later on as it develops with the oil platform. Okay? But yeah, enjoy. I hope you enjoy this, and please make sure if you do, or if you have any thoughts, my email is in the description. And I don't know what else. I guess that's it. Let me move this over. Okay. All right. So there you go. Enjoy the show. Thanks so much for watching. All right. So I sped the video up, and the soundtrack is not going to match the video, but I'm just going to do it.
That's the far horizon. Right? So there's the apparent horizon. And then there is that's interesting. What if that's like the horizon past the oil rig? I guess it couldn't be because now it's in front of it, so let's scratch that. Is it? Who the hell knows, man?
All right, so just real quick, I'm gonna do a quick editorial just because it just came to my mind to do it. Okay, so right here, this is the surface of the water. Okay, this amount of water previously looked like this oil platform was stretched out, right? So everything over here previous was sky above this area right here. Okay, that used to be sky. So now the previous mirage, which was the sky's mirage, is gone, showing you the water. Right here is a compressed ship or a boat of some sort. You're going to see it develop right here. I'm sorry. The ship is physically right here. Down here, you're going to see it develop in a refractive distortion, and then you're gonna watch. And then if you keep your eye on this area, you'll see this little like white dot appear, and then you're gonna watch it sail behind the rig across the screen. Okay, now the physical object is going to be up here. It's going to be compressed to all Shinola because this is the entire oil platform. This is not the horizon that is hiding the bottom part of the platform. Everything is right here, right? Because if you didn't have a problem before with the entire oil platform being stretched out, look, how could it stretch it out so big? How could it be so... Why would you have a problem saying that it can compress it? You should have no problem. This is the surface of the water. This thing is compressed to all Shinola. Okay? So I wanted to point that out because it's just absolutely incredibly fantastic. So, all right, back to our regularly scheduled program.
So that just showed you that that cloud completely cut that oil rig in half. Wow. That is, I just got it. I just caught this and now I don't know what to do. I totally screwed this up. I should have been focusing on that the whole time. So now that water line is all the way up to the fucking. It's absolutely bizarre.
Alright, so I just noticed this right now. This boat that's going to come across the screen is on the transition from the two aquatic aqua bands, right? The proximate, or the foreground, and then the background behind it. So you've got water behind the boat, so it's not on the horizon. But at the end of the video, the boat is on the horizon. However, I mean, there's no way to know it because I didn't follow the boat, but most boats, when they're trolling, stay on the same lateral, coordinate. And so I'm just wondering if the distant water behind the boat transitions into the mirage. So when we see the boat at the end of the video, it looks like it's on the horizon, but it's not. The water extends past it, just like you see it doing in the previous shot at 7 minutes and odd seconds. So just a completely last minute note. Alright, so as we wrap this up, I just want to reiterate what I've said before. The topography beyond this boat is a mirage.
If you look at the very top of the frame, you can see the island, the physical island, and then as you move down, there's a spot at which that island distorts, and I'm going to suggest that is the mirage, and that is also where the water line is naturally. So everything above this boat is a mirage. It's an inferior mirage, and from what we understand and know about those mirages is they are hiding things behind them, so this water would continue to extend into the distance. Thanks so much for watching. This has been another exciting adventure of The Plain Truth. I'm your host, Travis Finley. Until next time.